For many Porsche enthusiasts, there's one option that must be there to get the full Porsche experience. When you are blessed to have a Porsche in the garage, you want to get the best driving experience possible. For many enthusiasts, an extra pedal is just a requirement in order to get the most out of their pride and joy. When you drive, what's the difference between a boring car and an exciting ride? Simply put, it's the experience. It's how it makes you feel. A minivan may be extremely sensible, but it just doesn't get your heart pumping. A Porsche, on the other hand, is all about driving experience. And when optioned with a manual, it just adds a bit more to this. And hey, life is just too short to drive a boring car. The idea of being one with the car gives thoughts of complete connection. Man and machine working together to get every ounce of performance available. And a manual transmission just gives a better sense of connection with the car. While a modern dual clutch transmission can shift faster than is humanly possible, the feel of rowing your own and utilizing that third pedal gives a much greater sense of oneness. A flappy paddle gearbox does offer a good driving experience, but it just isn't the same as selecting it with a manual. And if you really want a connected feel, then you need to subscribe to this channel. In a world where more and more things are completely digital, the manual transmission offers a very analog feel. Most of us are connected with technology all of the time. From smartphones to smart appliances, our life is just loaded with tech. Hey, I love technology and my day job is in the technology field, but there is something about an analog feel that takes you back, at least in a small way, to a much simpler time. And there's no better way to show that you are old school than to drive a manual. Well, unless you have knee issues like I do, then you're just old. When you drive a manual, the techniques to get it just right take some time and practice. In fact, you may go through a clutch or two. Learning how to heel toe shift and how to rev match isn't something that comes natural to most people. But when you get it right, the feeling is about as good as it gets driving a car. But fair warning, you may find yourself trying to reach perfection so much that you start reading books and watching videos on advanced shifting techniques. The manual transmission is a dying breed. You can't get it in a Lamborghini or Ferrari anymore, and even a Corvette has gone to a dual clutch gearbox. Almost no high-end sports cars are available these days with a manual transmission. But Porsche is one of the few that has helped keep it alive. Sure, a PDK is a much better technical option, and even a professional driver can't shift faster than it, but it offers quite a different experience. And hey, as good as newer automatic transmissions are, we should all do our part to help save the manuals. The manual transmission offers a much different driving experience than can be found in even the best automatic transmission. And as a bonus with a manual, you get a slight workout when you drive, especially in stop and go traffic. So if you are able, consider buying a manual Porsche for your health. If you'd like to see why the PDK transmission is the best transmission that Porsche has ever used, check out this video.